Just think of us as your morning friends. Eddie V and Joe Bo giving last call right now for the No Panties map. 591 hits is 914.
Eddie V and Joe Bo, that's 591-4487. You can call us on the fax machine, too. Actually, you can fax us something at 944-7273.
Eddie, it's a great battle between Northbrook, the north side of Chicago, and Wheaton for the No Panties capital of Chicago today. B96, that is Martika with More Than You Know. It's 923 with Joe Bo and Eddie V. The big thing on TBS tonight, Channel 17 and most cable systems, the superstation around Chicago. It's out of Atlanta, of course, is Abortion for Survival. That's causing a lot of talk around the whole country right now. Eddie V and Joe Bo caused a lot of talk with No Panties Thursday. We just got a fax here from Nandorf Unique Stores Incorporated in Alsip. Thanks for the facts. All the women and men are participating today. We're going to put a pin in for them. Hi, let's go to phones, Eddie. At 591 hits. Hello.
Hi.
What can we do for you? This is Eddie V and Joe Bo.
No, really?
Yeah, who's this?
I'm calling from, this is Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
I'm calling from Wheaton.
Hey! Well, I tell you what, man, you guys are running away with this no panties thing. I mean, we usually like to have the suspense till about 9:45. I think today we're kind of popping the bubble a little early.
I'm just down the street from the McDonald's.
Oh, yeah? Did you go by that McDonald's?
Yes, I did.
And are those ladies really flying the...
I didn't see them, but I was looking. I drove by on purpose on my way to work.
Well, I tell you what, man, we've had tons of calls. How many pins do you want us to put in for you?
Just put in 2.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a secretary.
So, there's not really a lot of controversy floating around Wheaton right now, is there?
About what?
About the boycotts and all that stuff.
Oh, they don't know what they're talking about.
I mean, it's not the talk of the town, or is it?
No.
It's not really? I think maybe we're making more of a big deal of it here on the radio than it really is.
I think that's for old people.
Is it mostly the older people?
I think so. Because I'm 20.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
All right, well, thank you for the call.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Bye. B96, Eddie V and Joe Bo.
Hey, who's this?
Eddie V and Joe Bo. Who's this?
How you doing? My name's Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Hey, my buddy works in the film industry out in L.A. He told me that they're trying to get Cher to be Catwoman in the next Batman.
You know what, man? That'd be perfect Catwoman, come to think of it. Wouldn't she be great?
Yeah.
Did you hear the rumors about Cher, though?
No.
They think she might be anorexic.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious. She's dating Richie Sambora now, Bon Jovi, and they think that she's still distraught over her previous relationships, and she's not eating. But that's interesting, man. I appreciate the call there, bud.
Okay, buddy.
All right,
bye.
You want to check in? We got a few more minutes. Last call right now at 591 hits for NPT. B96, hello.
Yes, this is Orlando's calling.
Well, hello, Ann. I didn't think you were going to check in before this morning. What can we do for you?
Well, this problem with Cher. She's not anorexic.
Have you seen Cher lately, Ann? She's real skinny. As a matter of fact, some experts in the field say her cheekbones are showing signs of anorexia. I don't know exactly what cheekbones show.
No, it's not what it is. She's just losing body fat because she goes to Chicago health clubs. I've seen the ads, so it must be true.
Oh, I see. You think Cher's just working out to the point where she's losing all this weight.
Oh, absolutely. If it says so in an advertisement, then that must be true. Just like flame broiling is better.
Do you ever go to McDonald's or Burger King? Which one do you prefer?
I go to both because they both advertise that they have good food, so I go to both of them.
Okay, let me think here. Some other ads. Would you believe in when guys lose their hair, are they supposed to put those balding creams they advertise? Would you believe that advertising?
Oh, absolutely. They say it's true in the ad. And they also say that you go to Sirline Creations. You see? If they say so on TV, it must be true.
So you're not one of these people that zap away from television commercials then when you see it on the remote control. You don't zap.
No, sir. I want to hear that important, valuable information and the truthfulness that is so exhibited in radio and television and commercial, magazine commercial.
Well, Ann, do you have a message for people out there that don't believe advertisements?
Yes, pick up my new book, Gullible's Travels. Okay, bye.
And now we pause for these advertisements. Listen close.
Hey, Jobo, this week, the B96 Budweiser Weekend Escape goes tropical.
Wait a minute, you mean like grass skirts?
Right.
Mai Tais on the beach?
Anything you want, Jobo. We're going to the Virgin Islands.
Whoa! Ooh.
Every Friday throughout the summer, Jobo and I are giving away weekend trips for two to one of Midway Airlines' exciting destinations across the U.S. And this week, the Virgin Islands.
Hey, listen, if this sounds good to you, here's what you do to enter. Send us a postcard with your name, address, age, phone, and social security number, too. That's if you're 18 or over, Eddie. Tell them the address.
B96 Bud Weekend Escape, 630 North McClurg Court, Chicago 60611. Then listen to us every Friday morning at 8:15.
We'll randomly select an entry and read the name. Then you'll have 30 minutes to call us back at 944-1459. Identify yourself, claim your prize, or we'll announce another name until we have a winner. And once you win, you can take this trip to the Virgin Islands at your convenience within a year.
This week's escape is to St. Croix in the Virgin Islands, where you and a guest will stay at the Carambola Beach Resort and Golf Club. That's
B96 Budweiser Weekend Escapes every Friday morning during the 96 days of summer on Chicago's Hot FM.
#1 hit music station, B96.
Your wedding is the most important day of your life.
You don't think Norel outperforms Kelly, then Norel is free. Now, how can you lose?
Eddie, we broke a city ordinance last night, man. I'm a little disgusted.
What did we do?
Both the White Sox and the Cubs won yesterday.
Oh, no.
The same day.
Who got the ticket first? Anybody get a citation over there?
No, I don't think so. It's
right.
9:33, probably the White Sox. They've won 6 in a row, giving people heart attacks.
Best record in the second half of the season there is. I still say...
But it's only a mirage. It's only a mirage.
Say you got to do it in AAA ball, which is the last step before you get to pros, the major leagues. They take the winner of the first half and the winner of the second half and play them off. The Sox would be right in the running then.
Fat chance, baby. Don't bet on it, Pete.
Okay, all right then. Your B96 weather, scattered showers, high of 74. Tonight, cloudy, and tomorrow, partly cloudy. 30% chance of showers tonight and tomorrow. Low of 60, high tomorrow 78. Right now, downtown 67, O'Hare's 68.
Eddie, put a pin in for LaPorte, Indiana. Put him on the map, man.
The volleyball girl.
B96.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself. Do that conga.
No, man, are we in Chicago or what, man? B96 and Gloria Estefan, the Miami Sound Machine in the conga, 940. Eddie, you're not going to believe this call. We just have. This lady is still on the phone, as a matter of fact, Eddie.
All right, what is it?
What happened? You got taken into the hospital overnight?
Yeah.
What happened?
I just got sick and I had these pains. But I wanted to call and let you know that I'm participating today in my hospital room.
Oh, what a diehard.
That's what I mean, man. The B96 spirit of our listeners, man, is indomitable. Let me tell you. What do you do for a living, by the way?
I'm a project coordinator.
A budget coordinator.
I
What
coordinate projects.
Project. What hospital are you in?
Northwest.
Oh, okay. Are the pains stopping?
Oh, I got a shot of Demerol. That'll be the trick anytime.
Whoa! Demerol. I had that when I had kidney stones, man. That would make the White Sox be painless, man.
Hey, listen, is there room in that bed next to you? I'd like to come up there and try some of that.
Jobo, settle down.
All right.
I got my stuffed animals here.
You have your stuff. What kind of? You have stuffed animals? What kind?
I got a monkey and I got a Life's a beach bear.
Life's a beach bear.
Well, Eddie, put a pin in for Northwest Hospital.
All right, then. And Jobo wants a doggy pill box for that.
You guys are great. I had my roommate bring my radio so I could get cheered up.
All right.
Let's have it for the project coordinator. Thank you very much. That's a nice phone call. Well, listen, Eddie V and Jobo are praying for you, and we hope you pull through.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
All right, then.
Bye.
Well, I hope it's not like she's on her deathbed or anything. Did I make it sound more?
No, she's all right, I think.
All right, 591 hits. Eddie, we got time for one more
Demerol.
pin.
Okay.
Okay.
B96.
Eddie V and Jobo.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
This is about the Batman movie.
Yeah.
I've got confirmed sources through comic book friends of mine.
Oh, no. Here we go. Bat nerd.
All right.
Although I'm an official bat nerd after seeing the movie last night.
All right, give us the real inside scoop. Straight poop from the horse's mouth.
This is straight from the horse's mouth. This is through the comic connections and everything. They've already got Danny DeVito signed, and they're already getting ready to start filming Batman 2. Danny DeVito's playing the Penguin, and Batman 3 is starring Robin Williams as the Riddler.
Oh, Danny DeVito is the Penguin, and Robin Williams as the Riddler.
Yeah.
Is Jack Nicholson going to recover? I don't want to blow the movie for anybody, but is the Joker going to be back?
Well, let me put it to you this way. In comic books, unless you see a guy put 6 feet under the ground, he's still alive.
Yeah, that's right.
He could come back and lurk again.
Okay, quick. Who says this town needs an enema? Jobo, you try to answer first since you haven't seen it yet.
Michael Keaton.
No. Who says it in the movie, sir?
Jack Nicholson,
Yeah.
otherwise known as the Joker.
Of all people, the Joker. I mean, he's the public enema number one.
Yep.
Okay, thank you, sir.
30 more pins for Northbrook.
I like the way you make me laugh.
Time for thumpers.
Hey, it sounds like a party, baby. It's 9:47. Eddie V,
Yeah.
let's go.
Hey.
Let's go have a drink, man. On me. I'm going to Baja. You want to go to Baja for lunch?
No, I'm going to Mars. I'm going to be George Bush's. If you're George Bush wants to send somebody to Mars.
Yeah, I'll volunteer.
Why didn't he just get like Dan Quayle to go on out there? Because I think he's within like 3 miles of it anyway already. You know.
Yeah, they should send me,
those
man.
Indiana people.
I took up.
Oh, just kidding.
I took up space in school, man. That's all I took up was space.
I see.
9:40. See, every time I try to be funny like Eddie, I fall flat on my face.
All right, then.
So I'll shut my mouth and want you to do the weather forecast. I'll go over here and lick my wounds, and I'm going to finish up this no panty count because this is a tight race for number 2.
All right.
No, wait a minute.
You try to be Ed. I'll try to be Joe. Hey, let me ask you something. Is there going to be scattered showers today?
Hey, did you hear about Dan Quayle today?
74. Tonight, cloudy, and tomorrow, cloudy. A 30% chance of rain tonight and tomorrow. Low tonight, 60. High tomorrow, 78. Right now, it's 67 at downtown. O'Hare's 68. Jobo's mind is on 69.
Did you put one in for Countryside? That lady's been bugging the hell out of us. We haven't put one in for Countryside all week. All right.
All right, then.
Well, Northbrook got second place, Eddie, with 94. Now, normally, that's enough pins to win no panties
Or
Thursday.
pretty close to it and everything.
There you go.
All right.
There you go. I just
This is
sealed
going
it
to be
up.
no surprise because they were rebelling.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jobo and Eddie V have been tabulating no panties calls from all over Chicago all morning long since 5:30. We're now ready to open the envelope and spill the contents, Eddie V.
As a symbolic in your face with 173 participants today, it's Wheaton. They did it.
You heard, baby. There's no doubt about it.
They just wanted to dispel those rumors that it was a conservative community.
Yeah, we have nothing against Wheaton. We've never been there, so we probably have. It's unfair to judge. But,
I'm going today.
I think you should. And take a pair of panties and put them on the Welcome to Wheaton sign, Eddie.
All right.
Is the show over yet?
Not until, the fat lady does her deal.
We should name the fat lady. You know what she sounds like? Bertha. Didn't she sound like Bertha?
It's got to be a Bertha. But she's like a Viking. She's wearing those big coconut shells over her boobs and stuff.
Bertha, baby!
So, Bertha, I don't know if Berthita or something like that. It's got to have a little more class.
Hey, Todd Kavanaugh's up next. Thank you for listening. We love you, Chicago. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 5:30. We're going to keep up 10 in a row on B96.
Happiness is when I think of you and we get together and rendezvous. I'll be on time.
Tom Petty on the loop, 9:23.
Best on the dance floor brings you more What's Happening information on the Starbeat dictaphone at 948-8800.
Showers throughout the day. High today, mid-70s, 69 at the loop. Well, Paul Shaffer has promised that new record. The single is out. The album is called, well, we'll let Paul tell you here.
I'm doing a record called Coast to Coast. It is a kind of a coast-to-coast party groove kind of scene. I go to the different centers of rock and roll, and I do cuts using the authentic personalities from the regions. I just finished a cut dealing with Memphis, Tennessee. I got Bobby Womack, Don Covey, Wilson Pickett, and Benny King.
And what song are you doing? It will be like one song representing each particular region.
An original song called What is Soul? And I asked the musical question, and all four of those cats kind of sing back at me what their interpretation of the meaning of songs. It's a cute little number.
Sort of, do you like good music?
It's like that, but it's our own take on it. You know, What is soul? It's what it is, babe. You know. That's
so you're writing all this stuff?
Writing some of it, collaborating with on some of it, and finding some songs as well, and a couple of choice oldies, are also going to be included.
All right. This is the single. That's what they're calling it. That radio song, Paul Shaffer's new album, On the Loop. Radio! There you have the new single, When the Radio Is On. Paul Shaffer's new album out in August, I guess. A young boy named Paul. I still don't know why this isn't on there. I'm so upset.
In my travels across the country,
Mr. Paul Shaffer,
every once in a while a man has to stop and reflect a little bit on his life and ask the man upstairs what's really happening down here on Earth. And you know, sometimes life deals you a blow and you have to just step back and ask the question and say to yourself, isn't it richer? Yeah. Hey, aren't we a crazy kind of pal? I'm sitting right over here, Jonathan Brandmeier, and you're right over there.
I'm right over here.
Right over here. Where are those clowns? Yeah. Send in those clowns.
That's a good record. The Loop 591 Rock and Roll. It's 9:31. We'll be right back.
Listen to what people in the north and west suburbs are saying.
Yeah. 591 Rock and Roll. It's 9:34. Hello?
Yes, hi.
Yeah, hi.
I need help with the trivia question.
Oh, this is the place to call for that. No doubt about that.
Okay, I need June Lockhart's character name on Lost in Space, and don't say Mrs. Robinson.
No, it was Nepala.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was, I believe. Look in that book. It's Weiser, is it Nepala?
It is Nepala.
Nepala. They used to call her Nippy. You remember?
No.
Nippy. Yeah, that's right. You're doing, that's a great impression. A little, what's his name? Billy Taylor, whatever the little kid's name was.
That was Will Robinson.
Will Robinson, yeah. But remember they used to go...
Nippy.
That's exact. Buzz, is amazing how you still remember that. Right, I can see the show as you're doing them. When did you perfect that impression?
Well, I was a big fan of the show.
Once again, listen to Will Robinson. Listen carefully now. Here he is.
Nippy.
Well, there you go. Thanks for calling. WLUP, Chicago's Loop. I've got even dumber trivia questions than that for you, ladies and gentlemen. 591 Rock and Roll. Let's take call number 15 to go against 16 for Arlington International Racetrack. Tickets to see Weiser race a buffalo on a horse. A cat. And brought him in. I'm sorry to the cars. 9:39 on Chicago's Loop. Let's take a look, Bobby, at the page 3 of the Sun-Times. Buzz. Yes. Page 3 of the Sun-Times. Yes. There is a hot chick. Weiser comes in and sticks his tongue out. He's still sticking his tongue out.
Times. Some rat ran off with my Sun-Times.
Not a rat. A stinking rat. There's a picture of this Colleen Tomasino. There's a picture, folks, for you people in your car can't actually read, or unless you can read and drive. Hey, I saw a guy reading and driving on the expressways the other day.
I don't think we recommend that here at the Loop, John.
Never read and drive unless you're drunk.
I don't care.
Summer strollers. No, this guy was reading the sports page. I saw the guy. He had it on top of his steering wheel and was in heavy traffic, and every time he would stop, he would turn another page. Like, you know, you couldn't wait to see what's in the sports page. Ooh, by the way, speaking of sports pages and guys looking at it, that story about the gas station in Libertyville where the guy was reading the sports section, the lady told him to leave. He didn't leave, so she banged him over the head with a mop handle, according to the newspaper anyway. Her story was different. Yeah. He called, and he has his own story. I should actually hear that, to be fair, right?
Two sides to every story.
Sure is.
Sometimes
Do you see that?
3 or 4.
You see that girl? Yeah, here's the guy's number. Why don't we see if he's in? You see her page 3.
Somebody came in here and took my darn newspaper.
Well, who the heck do you
I'm
people
really
think you are?
irritated. I mean, come on.
Bring it back. There's a show to do. Bring it back, you big creeps. We don't care. It's Buzz's newspaper. This girl is just... all it is one of those, you know, those human interest photos. And it shows this girl taking advantage, it says, of a break in the rain Wednesday to stroll at Dearborn and Rush with her Afghan hounds, Sasha and Roxy. But look at the way she's walking her dog, and look at this beautiful girl.